Tuesday. Just got to hear what's going on. We are going to be playing some Pokemon Omega Ruby. My first time playing the game. I mean, we've already started the playthrough, so this is my first time like literally touching the game, but it's my first ever playthrough of the game. I'm hyped for Tokon. I'm a fan of the style, but I wish the music was more techno or something. I don't mind the music too much. Waiting for a fighting game that has that Budokai Tenkaichi 2 style OST heat to drop. Tenkaichi 2 was really good. I see Primal Groudon in the corner. I see you're on hashtag outside. I really don't have much of a preference between Kyogre or Groudon or Ruby or Sapphire. It's just that when I was a kid, you know, I had Pokemon Ruby, so I decided to play Omega Ruby just for that reason. Notoriously, infamously, I'm actually a Gen 3 hater, and I don't really like either of them that much, but I figured I would just go with the one that I, you know, kind of had as a kid. My dog Wiggins gone out east. Hey man, you knew it was coming. Like, you knew OKC couldn't maintain that entire team and their draft picks. You know, at some point they were gonna have to make some moves in order to, you know, have money and shit. So, you know, is what it is. Looks like everything is still in order with the layout and the game and everything. I really don't remember where we were because it's been a month now. So like what we were last doing, where we left off and everything, I really don't remember that well. So start of this is going to be a bit rough, but we'll get back into the swing of it, I think. Funny, I always avoid the one I had as a kid whenever I revisit old games, and that makes sense, you know, because I could definitely see doing the opposite, where it's like, oh, well, I played Ruby as a kid, so I should play Sapphire, and I did consider that, but you know, it is what it is. Because likewise, since I had Leaf Green as a kid, I bought Leaf, well, I guess I got both, but I played through Leaf Green on stream. I think the thing as well with that one is that like more people, like Fire Red is the one people usually go for because they prefer those Pokemon, and also they just like Charizard more and everything. So part of it was also like, well, I'm gonna be different and play Leaf Green. But that's also just the one I had as a kid. Yeah, hopefully Aaron Wiggins does well in Atlanta. I think he will. But I head back to work, but I'm gonna be here as always. You know how it be. For sure, for sure. Appreciate you hanging. My PC almost shattered stuff when I opened Marvel Rivals on stream. That's weird. The cause of watching over Kyogre and Groudon like an old sibling or parent whooping their ass when they get too loud. I need a new GPU. Oof. I think you need the 3rd gym from what I remember. Yeah, we did not get the 3rd gym badge, but I believe this is the city where you get the 3rd gym badge. I remember we got to this area and I wasn't a big fan of it. But I don't think we fully explored everything and talked to everybody. We might have to start from scratch with that. Okay, like was good. When I get up in the morning, my family brings me here. I chit chat with my tea-loving friends who are also brought here by their families. Then I eat the lunch my family prepared for me. My family picks me up when the sun sets. This is my everyday, my lifestyle. I have nothing to complain about. I fuck with that. Me too, darling. First, I want to get a Mauville ramen bowl. Yo, Jamba Juice, thank you for the 4 months. Greatly appreciate that.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Okay, for a second. Oh wait, were you guys able to hear that just now? That alert? Because I didn't see it. Like this, I didn't see it make sound on my mixer, but I heard it. I don't know if you guys could or not. We heard it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I think you got whiskers. I was not a fan of this city upon arrival here in this game, but. My hometown is Castelia City. It's as big as this city. Oh shit, I got a globe. The world is big, isn't it? You, come to Castelia someday. Mauville City, see Mauville on route, whichever one, 108, and New Mauville. All of them have Mauville in their names, right? That's because some corporate group held all the legal rights on every one of them. But the group went under, and everything except the name Mauville disappeared into thin air. I could take out those sparkly ones with just one power-up punch, though. I wish I had that move. Okay, so when we last left off, this was the team, right? We've got our Combuskin, we've got Nuzleaf, we've got Mighty Yenna, Curlia, and Swellow. Combuskin, obviously, Blaziken will be a staple on the team. He's not going anywhere. Gardevoir will also be on the team no matter what. She's not going, or he's not going anywhere, rather, sorry. These other three are maybes, like they're, you know, susceptible to being swapped out for something else at some point. Where are we looking at in terms of items and everything? We've got some Pokeballs. Got a Great Ball. Can I, Mega Ruby, one of the best games? Yeah, so I've been told. Let's go ahead and sell this nugget, because why not? Whether you choose to use a certain move or maybe use an item instead, a trainer's decisions can determine how battles turn out. There are items to elevate a Pokemon stats temporarily. The ones I know about are X attack and X defense. You use them in battle. I'm pretty sure there are others like them though. Welcome to the Pokemart. May I help you? And sell this nugget. It was good, Masa. Always went Trico, so I never really had room for a Shiftry on my teams in Gen 3. Yeah, I think at some point I use all three of the starters. I usually do in a Pokemon game, try out all three at some point. Well, at least in the older games I did, not so much in the modern ones. It was good, Van. Anything I should buy? You can never really have too many potions, I guess. We'll grab a couple of these. We don't have that much money. Let me just grab a few. I guess, well, we already got a couple of revives, antidotes. Make sure that we have a few of these on hand. You have full heals? No, we don't get those yet. Super repels. Those are always handy. Damn, we can afford to buy a few. Fuck it. And I'll buy a few more Great Balls, which is my favorite Pokeball, by the way. Yo, Redline, what's good? What's good, bro? Are you going to do a video giving your thoughts on the overall Slam experience? Not just your performance, but like the format, duos, if you would do it again, etc. Would love to hear your thoughts. You know, they actually did link us, I believe it was Emily. She linked us a survey in the Discord server for us to fill out, asking literally those exact same questions. I don't know if you're asking me this because you saw that survey or one of the other participants talked about it or mentioned it, or if it's just coincidence, but like they genuinely asked us those very specific things that you just said, amongst other things. And I did fill out the survey. I didn't plan on it, but maybe I could. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me move to this screen real quick. Let me open something. Yeah, I didn't plan on making a video talking about it. I guess that wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Because there were obviously things that I liked and things that I didn't like. There are certain things that I didn't know it was a survey. I'm not part of the Discord or anything. Gotcha. I just wondered if maybe you saw like a streamer fill it out on stream or just discuss it or something. But yeah, literally they like, you know, they asked us what did we like about our teams, what did we dislike about our teams, and you know, asking about the coaching and our personal experiences, the format, and would we do it again and everything like that. So literally everything that you just asked and then some, they asked us on the survey. Yeah, I mean, obviously, but just to quickly answer you, did I plan on making a video? I didn't, but I guess I could. I won't rule it out as a possibility. But also to answer the questions themselves, I had fun. There were things that I liked. There were things that I didn't like. Certain things I won't disclose. I would absolutely do it again. I would love to be part of one again. But you know, I think as far as the format goes, I would say that it was okay, but I think it was a little bit needlessly convoluted. And that would probably be my biggest criticism of the event, is that I wasn't the biggest fan of the format. I think Azizus was seated wrong. I don't care. Nah, but he just picked the right character for his playstyle. His playstyle was very effective, bro. Because I mean, you could also argue that like maybe I should have been a 1 seed and I was only the 2 seed on my team. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I played as well as any other 1 or 2 seed. Granted, most of the 1 and 2 seeds were relatively close in skill anyway. Regardless, my biggest criticism would be of the format, just because I think for me, right, the part I was looking forward to the most when it came to the Sage Jam Slam was kind of like the camaraderie aspect and like being together as a team and, you know, getting that constant coaching and advice and everything. And we really didn't get that much until basically finals day. And at that point, there was just so fewer matches to play and everything and also that was the final day. So you didn't really get the whole, this slam felt very different from a lot of the previous ones, just in that aspect where it felt less cooperative and less like team oriented, which is ironic because it was a duo event. But you know, it was really only on that last day that we had everybody being able to be together and cheer everybody on and give advice and everything like that. But at that point, it's kind of like it didn't matter as much in terms of like improvement or making adjustments and like getting help and stuff. You know, constantly being split up and away from your team made it feel a lot less like a team event. You know what I'm saying? That'd probably be my only thing. The format I wasn't the biggest fan of. It's not like I hated it, but I thought it could have been better. It was because there were matches going on all the time, so K7 and Sage weren't always there to give advice. Yeah, so like everybody on the team was playing simultaneously instead of one at a time, and everybody would be off in their own calls, and so it was like you were constantly split up, and I didn't really like that because even though I'm usually an independent person anyway, and I normally play fighting games to be on my own, that was the opposite reason as to why I entered the event in the first place. Like I entered this event to get outside of my comfort zone and to be part of like that team aspect, that camaraderie, that companionship, that, you know what I'm saying, being as a team, as a group, whatever. But like for a lot of points, it didn't really feel like we were much of a team, you know? So yeah, and so when you have your coaches also playing their own matches at the same time as you are, they're not able to look over your shoulder and help you out and cheer you on and give you advice or help you make adjustments the way that they typically are in, you know, previous versions of the slam. So that was some of the feedback that I gave in my survey, where I was like, yeah, you know, the format, like it wasn't terrible, but it kind of, you missed out, or at least I felt like I missed out on part of what makes the slam so cool and why I wanted to be part of it. Do you see yourself doing more collabs with any of your teammates, especially the ones who don't play fighting games as much, if they continue to play fighting games? If I'm being completely honest and transparent, I don't expect any of the other students that were on my team to play more fighting games or more 2xKO. If they did and wanted to, I'd be down for collaboration, right? But I kind of don't expect them to. Also, what's up, Ram? Have you been to Rido Cycles yet? Rido, the owner, is a very generous man. Yeah, he gave me a bike. Can I ride the bike in here? I can ride the bike in here. Oh yeah, we got the acro bike too, so we could. Yeah, big pimping in it, motherfucker. You already know what's going on, big 14. Anyway. I'm honest, I enjoyed the collab part the most, but it felt like it wasn't there often enough. I can't play with you solo. I can play with you solo anytime. Yeah, and like I kind of agree. Like again, collaboration and making new friends and working together and all that stuff, like that's so not me normally, right? But that was what I was looking to get out of this event. Like again, a big reason why I wanted to be part of this was to get out of my comfort zone and have a new experience and try something new and different, and you know, just not be this lone wolf that I guess I tend to be. And I just felt like you didn't really get that as much with this format compared to previous ones. Like I said, I still had some fun. It just I think it would have been better if it was a little bit less experimental, I guess, or whatever. Chat, is there anything I should know about, or that I make sure that I do in this city before I fight the gym and like move on? Because I really don't remember how much we explored before we last played. Was this the first 2xKO one? No, this was the second one, I believe, but I really don't remember the first one at all, so maybe I didn't watch it because I really don't remember it. Also, Ram, thank you for the watch streak, as well as Basa, thank you for the stream streak. Welcome, young one. Have you heard of reflexology? This is where Pokemon can receive a massage treatment. Would you like to give me your combusting treatment? Sure. That's it. I'm all done here. The massage made your Pokemon a little bit more friendly to it. I guess this increases their friendship. Hang around around and doing nothing is like the best leisure activity in all of Hoenn. Sounds like this is a pretty boring town then, huh? You and Pat duoing was honestly hype even if you guys didn't win. Yeah, Pat's probably the person that I played with, talked with, and practiced with the least out of everybody. So I wish we had been able to do a bit more of that. You like to trade Pokemiles for prizes? Sure. Pokemiles. So what exactly are Pokemiles? Pokemileage is the service that allows you to collect miles when you trade Pokemon. The number of miles you can earn depends on the distance between regions registered on the two Nintendo 3DS systems. Oh, I see. Tina Neck's walk-off trade game winner. I'll be honest, I did not watch any of the WNBA games today. I watched yesterday, did not see the games today. I will probably go back and watch today's games. I want to see the Vegas game and the Sparks games. Or the Aces game and the Sparks game, rather. Missed some of what you said due to 3 minutes worth of ads, but I got the gist of what you were saying. I never pictured you doing a slam, so I was genuinely surprised when I heard you were part of it. So I became curious of like how you thought of the experience since it's something so different. Yeah, and again, like I gave you a lot of what I said in my survey that I answered. Where I mean, I've signed up for the Stage Jam Slam in the past anyway, and just hadn't been accepted until now. But yeah, it is very different from the type of thing you usually see me do, right? And it's kind of unexpected. Just in terms of like the types of content that I normally do and shit. But I figured maybe that's why it would be good for me to do so. Told that nigga die. I'm an old busybody. What of it? I'm not shy of telling you to be nice to folks. Now then, whippersnapper, get on that PSSS and start handing out O-powers? Make others happy and you'll find your own happiness right enough. Sure. Is this stream only will be run on YouTube? Nah, so there is a viewer that does upload my VODs to YouTube. I have no affiliation with it and I don't really control it. He's probably uploading these streams to that channel, but I will not actually be uploading it myself, and I haven't been multi-streaming it either, so. I thought this was the kid and this was the older woman, but it's clearly the other way around. Wait, what's this dude doing back here and just creeping? See there? Take a good look. Raw talent standing before me, full of fear yet shining brightly. They could be the next big stars in the contest circuit, indeed. Oh, looks like you have quite a bit of promise yourself. Must push you to participate in the contest spectaculars as well. You see any of Change Shift today? No, I did not. It's like Lotus Asakura 2.0. Current VODs weren't actually live on YouTube, only Twitch. Current VODs weren't actually live on YouTube, only Twitch. No, I do multi-stream on my YouTube channel sometimes. So any VODs that you see on my main channel, Lotus Asakura, that does mean that I was live on YouTube. And obviously the Twitch VODs mean that I was live on Twitch. What I'm saying is I do not re-upload any of my VODs to my main YouTube channel or to any secondary YouTube channels. There is a VOD channel out there that does exist, but it's not run by me or really has anything to do with me. I have no affiliation with the person who runs it. They just kind of do it for the love of the game, and I just let it be. It was good, Ice Cube. wait for me. Getting to be an age when moving me old bones ain't so easy as it used to be. That's why I let wee Poochiana chase after my grandson instead of taking it on walks. Youngin, take a good look at that. With Talo. Talo's a lucky one, way up high, with the touch of the wind ruffling its feathers. Why would anyone ride on this kind of thing when we've got real Pokemon to ride on? I thought this was a real ride on, to be honest. The Rhyhorn Riders. I've never actually seen this game before, really. I was born and raised in Sinnoh, while my boy lives off in Kanto. My grandson is a designer in Kalos. My great-grandson is off dreaming in Unova. Our family is scattered all over the place, but I don't feel too lonely as long as I've got this little fella by my side. What Pokemon even is this? Is that a Meditite? It is. What is your favorite gen for Pokemon? I know you might have said Ribsy. Gen 2. Happy start of the offseason, by the way, since we got our first trade. The Aaron Wiggins trade? Yeah. Things are finally in motion. It's finally beginning. I saw a Soul Calibur VOD on that channel the other day. How the fuck did they get their hands on a Soul Calibur VOD? I ain't played Soul Calibur since that game came out. Where'd they even get that from? No. Wait, what? I ain't played Soul Calibur in like 8 years, bro. Where did they even get that? The only possible way he would have that would mean that he had to be recording the stream back then and just had that shit on deck, or like downloaded the VOD back then. Nah, wait, how? Literally how? Bro, been lurking for years. I mean, I know who it is. It's his name is Drip Alchemist. He has been a viewer for quite some time. And he was around back then. It's just like, how could he possibly have a VOD from back then? Hey Squirt, you like Pokemon? Yeah. You really like them? Yeah. Would you even say you love them? Yeah. You'd really say you love them? Yeah. I'll give you this. Here, take it. I got a pocket toy. It was good, Misty. You saved all that shit on VHS, I guess. He pops in sometimes for that. Doesn't chat much though, which is fine. I probably don't even sound the same. Lotus Asakura first time jumping into Soul Calibur 6. Okay, this was uploaded a year ago by him, but like, when did Soul Calibur 6 come out? Soul Calibur 6 came out in 2018. I have not played that game in 8 years. He genuinely has a 8-year-old VOD. How? Oh my god, why did I start off like that? Why am I screaming at the start of this? Where did he get this VOD from? Genuinely, how the fuck? I'm so confused. Also, I can't believe that shit was 8 years ago. Oh my god, bro. Time goes by way too fast. I'm sorry, I'm stuck. How the fuck does he have that footage? Like, I just genuinely don't understand how that's possible. Sure, man. I'll buy the metronome. It was good, Chunch. We gotta get him in here for an explanation. Yo,
Nothing
Nemo,
amazing
thank you
happens here.
for the 79
Everything
months.
is
I greatly
ordinary.
appreciate it. Gazing at the vastness of the sky, watching the clouds flow, I imagine soaring through the sky on the back of a Pokemon. I feel like a new woman after basking a while in the sunlight, just like a grass-type Pokemon. I reckon I can say that because I'm of an age where I've grown up worrying about spots or wrinkles and such, or I've given up worrying about spots or wrinkles and such. Maybe that he did a mass VOD dump just before Twitch did its purge. That would only be in the last 18 months or so. But Twitch VODs also just expire on their own and like disappear after like 2 months. See that Captain America combo video from Tokon? I did not, but I think Yozo just told me about it before and said that he thinks it'd probably be good if I did something similar for those videos like I did for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, where every time like 2 or 3 of those pile up, I go over them in a video or something. Could be fun, assuming that they're going to do it for every character. Okay, I don't know if we spoke with everybody in this city and visited every area, but I think we're probably safe to go take on the gym. Is this an electric type gym? Looks like an electric type gym. Leader Watson, the cheerfully electrifying man. Yes, it is. So I mean, we don't really have a particular Pokemon that's like best for taking on an electric type, I guess. Oh no, the Combustion will be fine. He's got double kick. Yeah, it should be fine. You'd have thought they waited till the last team reveal before the guides, but I'm thinking if they want to be on time before release, the best to start now. I mean, yeah, if you want to get them all out before the game actually drops, it's probably better to do it now before the final team is revealed. Yo, how's it going, champ to be Lotus? Watson, the leader of Mauville Gym, is an electric type Pokemon. If you challenge him with water type Pokemon, he'll zap them. And he's put in switch controlled electric devices all over his gym. Given shades of Lieutenant Surge. It's also the 3rd gym, just like Lieutenant Surge is. Noticing. Very high chance we get the final team after the tournament on Friday. What, at EVO? Electric Soul. Oh wait, after the actual Marvel tournament that they're having there. Gotcha. Kirk, huh? Man. Electrike. How do you guys feel about Electrike? I think it's an okay Pokemon, I guess. Was never like in love with it, but I think Manectric is kind of like a downgrade. So are we like really over leveled for this gym or what? I was plugged in, amped up, overdriven electric, man. Sato, what's good, man? The gym's got puzzles, isn't it fun? That's alright. I know I didn't fuck with Pokemon line when I thought the Mega Evolution was the third form. Pokemon is such a huge franchise, bro. They got so many games out. Biggest IP in the world. I trained under Watson. There ain't no way I'd lose easily. Who gonna tell, bro? Guitarist Sean. Voltor. My only joy in life is that on a recent Balvin stream we were reviewing top grossing franchises and Star Trek is still above Dragon Ball. Damn, like how much Star Trek shit exists out there and is like, you know, like new and relevant to the point where it's still generating that much kind of that level of revenue. Gen 3 sucked ass for electric types. I mean, you can leave it at Gen 3 sucked ass and that statement is still true. My fault. It's had like 7 TV shows since 2017. This is news to me. I didn't know Star Trek was still a thing. You were gonna say that? My fault. Am I predictable? I didn't buy any Paralyzed Heals, did I? I definitely meant to. You know what? It probably won't matter. We'll be fine. With my charm and my Pokemon's moves, you'll be shocked. Yeah, I know about the legacy of Star Trek, but I didn't know it was still like active to this day. Hold on, why does nigga got a meta type? This ain't no electric type Pokemon. We actually gotta get Combustion out of here. Swap him out for Mariana, I guess. Gen 4 has the same issue with fire types, but it doesn't matter because you should just be picking Chimchar anyway. Feel me? Oh, it knows Thunder Punch, that's why. That's incredibly true, but like, yeah, I'm bullshitting. I mean, Chimchar is by far the best of those starters, but see, it also sucks way more, in my opinion, when the region is lacking in a typing that's not grass, water, or fire. Because like reasons like that, it's like, yeah, we ain't really got fire types, but you could just pick a fire type starter and you'll be fine. Now you may not like the fire type starter, but you know, obviously with Gen 4 you don't have that case. If like a region like this was like, yeah, you kind of don't really got too many electric types to choose from, it's like, well, I can't just pick the electric type starter. This ain't Pokemon Yellow, right? So I can't pick Pikachu. So kind of screwed, like harder. Fortunately for Gen 4, Chimchar is generally like one of the coolest starters ever. Oh, that's it. We're at the gym. We're at the leader, rather. I really don't have paralyzed heals or anything that can heal paralysis, do I? What do these lava cookies do? Oh, these cure everything. But drop a super potion for the one time. Alright, we good to go. Whatever gen Trico has is my favorite. That's this one. I tried picking Piplup on a replay and regretted it. I like Piplup. Chimchar is just better. You say you've gotten past some of my rigged doors? Now that is amusing. The plans to reform Marvel are done for now. Making traps in my gym and battling with young trainers like you are the things I live for now. And I, Watson, the leader of Marvel Gym, shall electrify you. You are challenged by Leader Watson in his manner. Alright, you know the drill. Bus can get in there and double kick his head off. And he's dead. Watson is one of my favorite gym leaders because of how jovial he looks, but damn, he got the forehead of a Rampardos belt. It's a combustion sweep off here. Well, that was far easier than I was anticipating, but it's okay. I guess we were just over leveled for this gym. I was electrified by you. Now take this badge. You get the Dynamo badge. Let me just go ahead and slap that on the layout. There we go. One other thing, Pokemon up to level 40 will obey you now, even if you got them from someone else. Alrighty then, this here's for you too. Go on, take it with you. And we got Volt Switch. Volt Switch is a move where your Pokemon attacks the opponent and then rushes back to switch places with a party for the one waiting. Very cool move, honestly. I swell with optimism seeing a promising young trainer like you. I don't think there's anything else in the city that we didn't get around to checking out that we need to worry about. Did we go in here yet? Hey, hello, you over there. Do you know the Hoenn Rangers? No. Of course you don't know. I'm not even surprised. The Hoenn Rangers Coexistence Force. It's all heroes we created to promote Hoenn. At least that was our plan. But around the same time as our heroes debuted, Contest Spectacular got popular in the Hoenn region and nobody paid any attention to our heroes. If you hit up souvenir shops, I think you can still find action figures or whatever, but they've probably been cleared off the shelves already. Welcome to TV Mauville. Any TV programs broadcast in the Hoenn region are filmed and edited in the studios here. Feel free to tour the studios. Actually, I don't think we went in here before. Oh, the notification icon appeared on my buzz nav. I'll check the latest news. You do that, kid. Hello, Zigzagoon. I'll be on TV when I grow up, and I'll talk about wonderful items with Pokemon. I believe in you, kid. We're here on a field trip. I need the host of Trend Shoot. Mom asked me to get his autograph. Have you activated Street Pass? If not, activate it on your buzz nav. Yeah, so about that. I will totally activate Street Pass on my 100% legitimate Nintendo 3DS that I'm absolutely playing this on right now. You know how to use the communication button on the PSS. PSS is one of the apps of PlayNav. Use it to get news of faraway friends on the internet. Think global, that's how the world is going. Otherwise, you won't be able to survive in this tough world. Yep, I'm probably the only one in my age group concerned about it. Dork. Nice camera you got there. Are you touring the studios? Don't touch any of the equipment. It could be dangerous. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching these. I'm not touching these. I'm not touching these. My fault. Anyway. Ooh. Looks so good. I want to dig in right this second. What? You want to battle now? Okay, it's time to eat or be eaten. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who was I even talking to just now? Or was that the script? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was confusing for a second. Okay. The anime did a lot of work boosting up Chimchar's popularity. I'm sure it absolutely helped, but like, I would think he's the coolest Pokemon to the starter with or without the anime. And I never played any of the Pokemon Ranger games before. Where are we supposed to be? Where are we going again? Mount Chimney. Stay spaced out and you'll get scolded by Maxie. Mount Chimney. It'll be a long walk going along Route 112 to get there. Wish I'd brought some snacks. 82-0 has online 1v1? Yo, wait a minute. For real? It's kind of fire. Six Rings is fire too. I fuck with it. I haven't tried that out yet, but I've heard that it's pretty cool. I want to play Poke Park. My cousin and aunt still have a Wii and a disc, but the disc fucks up whenever I try to do the story mode of the game. That sucks. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, this stream might end up being pretty short just because I'm feeling very sleepy. I have not been getting good sleep the past week or so. Not really sure why. But yeah, today though, I did not want to get out of the bed. Like, it was just one of those days where I'm just like, dog, I can't, I'm too tired. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. And I didn't get up until about 5 p.m. Honestly, that's when I actually got up and got out of bed. So I haven't even been awake for very long, but I'm just feeling very sleepy again. Like, it doesn't really seem to matter how much or little I sleep. Like, I don't know. I've not been sleeping well and just have not been feeling energized. I felt like I had a good thing going for a little bit, but then like all it took was one night to fuck it up, and now I'm back to being like, you feel me? I'm not ending stream now, but like I thought I'd be here for like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours. It might be more like 2 or 3. Diet changes? No, actually, I eat the same fucking thing all the time. That's the funny part. I have like the least interesting diet ever. I challenged the Win State family, but 4 matches in a row is tough going. They destroyed me. Hello, I take it you're a traveler. What do you say to take on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles? I'm down. That's the spirit. I like you. We will use Fling Charge. Critical hit. 2 or 3 hours might be fine. I got a presentation to work on, so playing another 2 a.m. bedtime tonight. Feel you, I feel you. Good luck on your presentation. Feint attack. We really don't need feint attack. Yeah, I think we good off feint attack. God damn it, I hit the button too fast. I try to keep the same sleep schedule routinely. I've notoriously never been able to do that in my entire life. Staying up later or getting up early is effectively daylight savings time on your body each time. That's one reason weekends are bad for young workers, because they form bad habits, and as you get older, your body just doesn't bounce back like that. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Get in there, Curlia, for the one time. The solution is unemployment? No, I think that's part of the problem. At least for me. Alright, first trainer down. For those 4, right? Hey, I found a pretty strong trainer. Hey, mama, how you cooking? My goodness, aren't you young? You must be quite the trainer to beat my husband, though. Now I suppose it's my turn to battle. Yeah, let me show you a real man. I'm suspecting bots on the 82-0 1v1 though, because these niggas are picking trash sometimes. I see. The boss I was gonna. Just how strong are you? Well, you see, I'm the strongest. Well, hello, little girl. You're stronger than Mom? Wow, but I'm strong too, really, honestly. You have more than 1 Pokemon? Oh, she does. She's got 3. Goldeen, huh? Pussy, pussy. Pussy, pussy. Y'all ever seen a French Goldeen? Should probably get Combuskin out of here, but let's double kick it anyway and see what happens. I mean, we're so much stronger in level that we're gonna kill it anyway. Should we just stay with Combuskin? Yeah, probably. Pokemon World is a hell of a place. I know, right? You just go in people's houses, take whatever you find. No consequences, just beat people up randomly for fun. 10-year-old saving the world, you know, the works. Shroomish, I think, again, that's a job for Combuskin. Excuse me, I don't know where these hiccups came from. Grown-ass man, by the way. Huh? Did I really lose? Yes, you did. It stinks. Grandma! Yo, Granny, how dare you make my precious granddaughter cry? I say I need to teach you a lesson. Prepare to feel the sting of defeat. That's some bad news, old lady. The Wind Straits Vicky sent out Meditite. Just Blaze. Meditate, meditate, meditate. One more of these ought to do the trick. Oh, for sure, Ram. This fellow levels up. Whoa, so strong. My granddaughter wasn't lying. If you're not in any hurry, visit with us a while. So I beat everybody up and they invite me into their house. Pokemon really is a hell of a place. You're the first trainer I've seen deploy Pokemon with such mastery, but I should warn you, my son is stronger than you. Even challenged the Pokemon League, I'll have you know. Well, like, did he win or? Because like, unless that nigga won, I don't. There's some trophies sitting over there. Mom is stronger than dad. I'm stronger than mom, and grandma's stronger than me. My big brother's even stronger than grandma is. Well, who the fuck is your big brother? Our family uses this macho brace to strengthen our Pokemon more effectively during their training. You may not need it considering that you beat the whole lot of us, but I hope you'll accept it anyway. Sure, man. When it comes to Pokemon battles, we're pretty passionate. There's no question that you're strong, but if you ever battle my grandson, you'll end up crying in frustration. He's stronger than any other trainer we know. My grandson must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Well, my grandson, he could be the champion already. You already decide if you're making a slam video or hiring someone to edit it? No, I did not. But you can't inspect these trophies or anything and look at it? Yeah, you fucking commit a robbery, police show up, you challenge them to a battle, if you win, they just let you go. Cold world. Am I gonna have to teach a Pokemon Rock Smash in order to continue? I don't really, I hate having moves like Rock Smash on a Pokemon that I actually want to keep on the team. We already taught this Nuzleaf Cut. I kind of, I go find some grass and catch a different Pokemon that I can teach Rock Smash to, because I don't really want any of these guys to know that move. If I'm honest. Oh, the bike has a little light on it here when you're riding around. That's cool. Wouldn't it be great to ride a bike at full speed on the cycling road? Oh wait, yeah, there's also, we can go this way now because we have a bike, right? Wait, did we already go through this path? I don't remember. I feel like, no, I don't think we did come this way. Did we? What's the sparkly stuff on the ground? My passionate love for my bike has brought me here. It's interesting considering I don't see a bike anywhere. I like the sprite though. You were challenged by Beauty Melissa. And quite the beauty you are indeed, Melissa. Go, Combuskin. This is gonna be level 12. Oh no, it's actually level 17. Should probably get somebody else out in front other than Combuskin though. Combuskin's pretty high in levels. Your bike is lovely too. Thanks, man. What's this shiny stuff? Manictite? Is that to turn Manectric into a Mega? Is that what that is? It is. Let's get Curly out front. This guy is huge. Beautiful woman who runs through the road with her jet black hair flowing in the breeze. Can I find such a woman somewhere? Probably not up here, but somewhere. It's one of Rydell's bikes. Well, it used to be. Now this bike belongs to Lotus Asakura. Why he throwing ass? You were challenged by triathlete Sloan. I don't hate Plusle and Mina, but they really are just Pichu with like colored ears, bro. Like I get it, like every generation's got some sort of like Pikachu clone type shit going on, but I don't know. This feels like the laziest one out of all of them. Oh, that shit did no damage. What about Magical Leaf? No, because grass isn't effective on... Oh wait, no. Electric's not effective on grass. This might be effective on... That didn't really do too much either. What about this Arming Voice? Shit funny as fuck though. Sucks their ability's ass. I don't even know what their ability is off top. Didn't I click this Arming Voice? Oh. That would explain that. Well, whatever. That Plusle put up more of a fight than I expected. I ain't gonna lie. Who's gonna be the 6th? Shit. The only 2 Pokemon on this team right now that are safe are Curlia and... Wait, I never updated the sprite for routes to Curlia. Hold on, I'm tripping. It's my bad. Fix that. Boom. Anyway. Yeah, the only 2 Pokemon who are safe right now are Combuskin and Curlia. I don't know what the rest of the team's gonna look like by the end of the playthrough. Grab that Aggron. I don't really like Aggron very much though. We'll get rid of Growl, I guess. Go Breloom. I'm definitely good off Breloom. I expected no less from one who can handle a bike produced by Rydell. That's crazy. So you guys got to remember and understand that one of the reasons why I don't like Gen 3 very much is because I don't like most of the Pokemon in this generation. %50 boost to 1 stat for something this specific with Mons that ass to work with is a disgrace. Oh, plus and minus are doubles, only abilities that boost their special attack by 50%, but only for Pokemon with plus and minus are on the battlefield at the same time. Yeah, that is pretty lame. Really tried to push the whole double battles thing, but it just never really, you know what I'm saying? I hate Flygon. I used to not like Flygon, but he grew on me a little bit. Whoa, watch it. I guess you're not used to bike racing. Low-key, I feel him. I used to think Flygon was pretty lame too. Might use one in this playthrough though. Unlike Nintendo, I actually remember Flygon exists in 2026. Saw a meme going around yesterday. I've seen it before, but I saw it like make a reappearance where it's like a dog with a game in its mouth and it says like Nintendo or something. It says like retro video games and it's like the dog is Nintendo. It says, hey, remember retro video games? And then somebody reaches out to grab it. It's like, no, no touch, no play, only remember. Which is very accurate. We are getting LOZ remake. LOZ, what's LOZ? Legend of Zelda? Expecting any announcements at EVO? I mean, my expectations for EVO are the reveal of the final DLC or the final team for Tokon, obviously. Maybe they tease what the first DLC is gonna be. Probably gameplay trailer for Roger Jr. or Bob, whichever one is coming first, I forget, for Tekken 8. Other than that, I don't really know, because they can't possibly have anything for Street Fighter, right? Because, I mean, shit, they're not gonna show stuff for the other characters when Yasmin's not even out, and they just showed the Yasmin stuff. So Eduardo Boonriguez will give me Injustice 3 at EVO. I mean, that would be cool. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but that would be cool. That squad compilation video was fire. Y'all should do more content like that for big events, methinks. I have bad news. Several of the guys in squad are opposed to that type of content, and they also don't want to do like group reactions where we watch stuff together. Also, the logistics of getting things like that churned out in time when we're doing separate stuff and somebody has to compile it all is like difficult to get out in a timely manner. And then also that video did not perform very well. So honestly, I don't think we'll ever be doing something like that again, to be honest. Unfortunately. Big Sag. Look, I get it, because honestly, I agree with you. But that is not the popular sentiment within the group. Oh fuck, Curly is done. Yeah. Squad channel growing every day. Is it covering its own existence now? It's been covering its own existence for a while. It's just we just constantly had so much going on that we were not pocketing any money for a while. And then when we finally were in the green, we obviously took that squad trip, which depleted like all the money that we had made and saved up. Yeah, no, we're in the green. We're in the green. I hear this song and all I think about is Pokemon Showdown. Is this a song that they use on Pokemon Showdown? Fashion Bear. What the fuck?